wicked shot. Effortless over extra cover. Welcome to the bowling crease, Cameron Green. First time he's bowled T20 since 2024. And this is a glorious shot. All class. The Pakistan skipper. Great intent. This is exactly why Adam Zampa was brought back in. Try and prevent the boundaries that he did. First over that. Hadn't been able to find the fence. Frustrated and downfall of Ayub.
What will now be interesting is the way Babar Azam approaches this. Normally used to batting a bit in the power play, used to open when he was captain, dropped to one drop, and at number 4 and out of the power play. He have the best of the BBL as well, struck it at 109 in the 11 innings, so the strike rate was the lowest amongst batters who had 200 or more runs. Clipped into the next side, off the mark.
You'll happen to be at the match where the controversy happened with Steve Smith, but from an Australian perspective, Steve Smith was on fire. He got a 42 ball 100 on what was a very good surface at the SCG. Denied Bubba the strike and ended up taking young Ryan Hadley for 32 off the over. Completely changed the chase for the Sixers. He was batting on a different level with Steve Smith.
Okay. Okay, man, unna lang ikon carding de. By carding बहुत low था उसमें carding लाया उन्हें मैच देखना मत.
It is super soft time. It is the premium detergent powder. Cleans like a dream. Yeah, that game made headlines. And the way it panned out, you said Steve Smith took 32 off that over. The next one, he was striking at over 200, and that's the strategy, the game plan. It doesn't depend on who it is. It just depends on the way the game's flowing, the situation, which one is the better matchup and who feels confident, which fits as part of your strategy in terms of your squad, of your planning. But I believe they made up in the end.
Yeah, no doubt there's always going to be that cultural difference. And Babar Azam's got a wonderful record here in Pakistan, so I'm really interested to see how he approaches this innings and hopefully has a point to prove, because the modern game has evolved and we've seen that. Steve Smith, to his credit, look at those numbers there. Brilliant in Pakistan, not quite as strong outside, but Steve Smith's evolved his game and he's playing a different game to a lot of players at the moment.
Another 11-run over.
Golden Pearl Max Light Men's Face Wash. गहराई में जाकर dirt और oil remove करें. Golden Pearl Max Light Men's Face Wash. Let your face glow.
The 11th of his first of 3 T20Is between Pakistan and Australia. Saw the close of Farhan's innings even before it got started to Bartlett. A simple return catch and a good partnership between Simon and Salman. This will be really one to watch out for. Babar Azam versus Adam Zampa. He just had a bit of a tumble at the other end and does not come back to strike. But Simon, you mentioned it was the first over that didn't go for a boundary, that Zampa over that Simon you got out to. That is where he is so key. Doesn't allow the batters to get away with many runs, but more important, always looking for wickets. Targeting those stumps. Surely will be bowling a few wrong ones into these right-handers. Salman Ali Agha has other plans. Maybe not. Maybe not. Felt like it had the distance.